In the old district of Tel Aviv, the main economic center of Israel, a millenary city enshrines many stories as well as beauty that fills the eye. Jaffa in Hebrew is the name of the ancient city of Jaffa, whose seaport is considered the oldest in the world, where the cedar logs from Lebanon used in the construction of the temple in Jerusalem in the days of King Solomon were unloaded. In 1950, the city was under the administration of Tel Aviv. Brother Angelo, a Franciscan friar from Jaffa's monastery, is a pilgrim's guide. From the tower of the Church of St. Peter, he shows us this privileged scene and tells us the details of this place. The history of the ancient city of Jaffa began more than 4,000 years ago. This place is mentioned in the Bible book of Joshua as belonging to the tribe of Dan, one of the tribes of Israel. And in addition to this particular one, there are many other biblical stories that took place here. From this port, the prophet Jonah tried to flee from the mission received from God, who sent him to the city of Nineveh to announce its destruction. Terrified, Jonah boarded a ship bound for Tarshish, which was located on the opposite side.
He started his journey here, and there was a storm, and he was thrown from the storm to the sea, and he was swallowed by a big fish. That's all we know. So he went to Nineveh, which is in Iraq.
The people of Nineveh, after the announcement of the divine message, repented of their sins and experienced the mercy of God. The Acts of the Apostles state that in Jaffa there was a community of Jews who believed in Jesus as the Messiah. They received the visit of Peter, who resurrected the young Tabitha in this place. In this ancient city there was also the home of Simon the tanner, where Peter had the vision of the sheet let down from heaven containing animals considered clean and unclean by the Jews.
He was hungry, and in a vision three times he was told to slaughter and eat, and he said he could not eat those unclean animals like pig that were prohibited by the Jewish law.
The voice asked Peter to not call unclean what God had purified. From that moment on, the apostle, head of the first Christians, realized that God makes no distinctions.
Before, the Jews thought that the only ones who could be saved. No? Now, from here, we were included. We Gentiles, or people with no Jewish blood, could be saved also.
After this episode, Peter went to Caesarea to baptize the Roman centurion Cornelius, the first pagan converted with all his family to Christianity. The Church of St. Peter, dedicated to these events, was built in the late 19th century on the remains of the fortress of the Middle Ages.
It's beautiful, it's fantastic. The history here, the preservation of the history and how old it is, it's stunning. Coming from a place that everything is new, like Los Angeles, this is very interesting.
Besides being scene of biblical narratives, Jaffa is also privileged from a naturalistic point of view. The bright sun bathes the beaches almost every month of the year, and no matter what your swimsuit is, it is really worth enjoying the water.
Es una ciudad preciosa. Preciosa.
It is a very beautiful city. There's a lot of security and we feel safe.
Sentimos muy tranquilos.
With a view like this, stress goes away and the chaos of the big city fades into the background. Before the exuberance of nature, time seems to lose importance. It is the ideal place for lovers. The town that thousands of years ago revealed the mysteries of the faith continues to magnify God's creation. Just look around.